Hello and welcome to the daily motivation and inspirational message along with our lesson. Okay, so it's for your next 24 hours. It's a timeless, so this means that the message that we receive today is for you for whenever you find this, okay? And I am clairaudient. I do receive different variations of channeled messages. So as I receive them, I will go ahead and just extend those messages to you. There are times when I am just really tuning in and I will just be going ahead and elaborating on that. They are sometimes symbolic, so you can take it however it resonates for you. It's for the next 24 hours. Okay, so let's get started. I'm feeling like maybe we should start today with the Louise Hay, though. Ooh, I feel like it's the Louise Hay Power Thought cards. And we'll start with. I'm seeing like a heater, like one of those old house heaters. I'm seeing one of those, and I'm seeing like the design on it. Like it looks kind of like the blinds, you know. Don't get blindsided by a heated discussion today. That's what it's speaking about. Yep. This may be, for everybody it's going to be different, but I'm specifically feeling that it has something to do with business. So, definitely remaining in the know. Like I'm hearing like no, like for you to know. Like make sure you're, like if you own a business, make sure you're just checking up on things. Something about being in the know, like where you know things. Could also be that you're learning things about your business and the functionality of it. But this can be, for everybody's going to be different, because there's women that, you know, they stay home. In a sense, their business is their home, right? It's their home. It's taking care of the house, right? So it's something about knowing how to make things work, how to make things function. And for people who are business people, this is talking about making sure you're in the know with all the in regards to all of the aspects of your business. I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. So some of you may be stressing about different, I feel like it's a stress image. It's like showing me image, because I'm seeing like a painting with the frame, and that's highlighting to me like what you put up for others to see. You know, like when people visit your house, they're gonna see whatever you put on the walls, and it's like the image. It's having your image inside, your inward image, be reflected outside, but it's also reflecting the outside in. It's so funny the way I see that. It's like you are as beautiful as you show other people you are. It's talking about growing. There's a lot of people growing. A lot of people are growing right now. And the things that they're growing, as far as fruitful endeavors, it's like as they're growing them, I feel like you're able to now like see that things are, oh, hi, thank you. You're so sweet. So it's like your business growing and being able to see the height of its success, like having the vision of the height of where you want it to go. But it's that inward, like you're seeing that from the inside, because I'm seeing like a picture, a painting that's on a wall and it's inside of a house. This is speaking of what's inside of your mind, your visualizations, what you're focusing on. And this, see, even her glasses, it's focus. It's what you're focusing on. You're staying really focused on goals. I feel like a lot of people who are watching this, very goal-oriented people. Okay. So the next one we're going to go into is the Motivation Manifesto by Brendan Burchard. I really like this deck. This one is what's your motivation for your next 24 hours? Okay, you guys? So excited. So I'm really excited to see what we end up creating this year. You know, I feel like so many people are getting projects off of the ground. So many people are having different ideas that they didn't have before, because now they're taking the time to really think about what they like and what they want to do. It's a lot of creative endeavors getting started this year, and a lot of creative projects that are taking flight. I see like it's like like fireworks in the sky. This is speaking of like it's so funny because I feel it like someone who's saying, if I can't reach for the stars, like if I can't grab a star, I'll make my own. And this is somebody making fireworks in the sky like that. That's the energy I feel with it. Right here we have, without self-mastery, we are slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. So this is about discipline. It's about having the self-discipline to continue to pursue. It's like pursuing your vision, okay? You have the self-discipline necessary to obtain the vision you have for yourself. But within the next 24 hours, it's speaking about breaking fears, breaking past your impulses, and conformity. So sometimes our fear, it'll hold us back from truly going after what we really want to do. Maybe fear of people laughing at you, or people not wanting to see you succeed, or fear of what people will judge you as, or fear of, there's all kinds of different fears. There's even fears of success, where people get afraid of success and what kind of things may happen because of success. And there's also impulse that holds us back, which means like the impulse to go, instead of going and you know, like maybe you're taking some kind of course online or something, and you're supposed to be on your computer right now at 4 o'clock. You're supposed to be on your computer, and you may just, you know, maybe someone calls you up and you're like, man, I really want to stay on this phone call, or man, I really want to do this or that, you know, like it's impulse, controlling your impulses. And conformity may be something that you need to really make sure you're staying disciplined in too. Whereas somebody may say, well, I need you to do this or that, but you know that for your career, that's calling you to do this or that. So you have to make those judgment calls in your head of, this is more important, this is priority. And those things within the next 24 hours, it's more of like breaking past a lot of those patterns that you used to have, and they're no longer going to be there. I think you guys are already well on your way. Like if you already have something, like it's like if you already have been working, like when you're working naturally, when you're working towards your goals and you're focused, the bad patterns, you'll notice they sort of melt. It's so funny. It's like everything around you, your whole world, it starts to mold to your doing, to your liking, to what you envision. That's how powerful our mind is that we can envision a life for ourselves. And slowly, things will progress into that vision. It's a powerful read today. I feel like with self-discipline, I think today you may, I feel like there's a sudden realization, maybe you didn't realize how far you've come. And then today something happens and you're like, wow, I really have come that far. And it's like there's some sort of moment, because I feel like some of you guys, it's fireworks is in a sense that it's breaking through the atmosphere, almost like that, like it's breaking through a force of energy, and then you're able to follow the path that you're trying to follow. For others of you, because this is collective, so it's going to be different for different people, it's not one-on-one. Now for others of you, it's going to be looking back. Like you may see someone else that's stuck in the same kind of patterns or fears that you used to have. And then you're like, wow, I really have come a long way. Because I feel like it's like this self-discipline. Like some of you guys, it's like seasoned. Like I could feel the seasoned. And the seasoned is like, you look and you're like, wow, it is abundant. Wow, it is. It's looking at the progress. Some of you guys are envisioning the future, and some of you are living in it and looking back and going, wow, wow, like that. It's a very, very good message so far that I'm seeing. Now we're going to go on to our empathic oracle. So we're going to go ahead and check out your lesson for the next 24 hours. What are you going to be conquering for the next 24 hours? Okay. I say, what are you going to conquer? Because every day we have something that, life is so rich. And we have a new lesson to learn every day. And if you look at life in that way, you'll never be bored of it. And so here we go. I'm seeing paperwork, and I'm seeing somebody writing. It's like writing a script. Like I feel like it's a script, because I'm seeing like several different pieces of paper writing, and they're all like it could be script, it could be a poem. It's just a lot of writing, but it feels like creative writing. It feels like there's like a lot of creative writing around it. And I see it on a desk. And a person's like looking down, and it's just like they got their head down, and they're really into the creativity of the writing. They're really writing. It's like writing for days, man. Okay. Here we go. And I'm seeing a flower pot. Like a big flower pot. It's orange. And I'm hearing like honey. Like honey. It's almost reminding me of like Pooh Bear. Like Winnie the Pooh. It's like that. Future. See, future. This is keeping your goals. Like you have your eyes set on what you're going to do in your future. You have your goals set on future, and it's it's staying focused on the future. And it's not just staying focused on the future, but it's a continuous growth, I feel like. Because I feel like when you're in that, because some of you guys, it's seasoned, you already reached it, but you're not done. It's not done by any means. Is it done? It's like somebody who's like, oh yeah, I've come a long way, but this is my future where I want it to go, because I want it to be like this now. Like, now I have the tools like this. Now I can use these tools to morph it into something different. And it's like that. It's like new experiences for that. And it all comes from conquering a lot of different things that you had to overcome as far as discipline goes, like self-discipline goes. Because of that, it opened new doors for growth. And it took a lot of self-will to do it. And there's a lot of vocalizing with it. Maybe even speaking about it in some case. Because I was seeing like the pot, and then I was seeing like microphones around the pot. Like, it was like microphones around the pot. It didn't really make too much sense, but a lot of these visions are about symbols. And right here, I'm noticing that it's really reminding me of that. And I go, oh, so it's kind of like speaking. And the blue back here, that's your throat chakra. That's speaking. And it's speaking about love, what you love to do. Or you love to speak, or you love to make creative writing. Maybe poetry, songs, books. Speaking, though. Speaking. And it takes a lot of self-will, and you're standing on it too. Like standing on a lot of power. Like power. And it's power over conquering your fears. And I see a man driving. I'm seeing like the steering wheel. The steering wheel is really sticking out to me. And the steering wheel is saying, I steer this. I tell it where to go. I know where I'm going. Like that. Say today, the next 24 hours, because we do for the 24 hours. Within the next 24 hours, there will be an opportunity to look at your visions that you have for yourself in your future. Within the next 24 hours, it's like two different messages I'm seeing, because I'm seeing like for people who are starting out businesses and people who are already well off into the business and they're looking back. Okay, so the person that is well off into it and they're just looking back, it's like they've gained enough tools or resources to make that business grow further, and they're actually looking and reflecting today. Like there may be something that will remind you, and you go into introspection and you could appreciate it, and in that you're going to be inspired for more future ideas. Other people that are barely starting out a business, or you're beginning stuff, I'm seeing that it's this self-mastery, that it's this overcoming a lot of fear is going to, because it's overcoming fear, and overcoming the fear allows you to see, like it allows you to see the abundance in your mind, like where you're going, because this is future. So it's like you're now able to go, that's where I want to go, that's where I want to head. It's like that. And it's going to give you a lot better, like it's like sitting with you better with your health. Again, with the health and the flower reminds me of what I was saying the other day about going out into nature. I feel like a lot of you guys grow that plant. Like I tell you, like you need to grow like a garden or something, or grow at least one plant or something, because that will keep you focused. It'll keep you focused. It'll keep you like grounded in the now, to foster a plant, to foster a garden while you're trying to be taking care of your goals. It'll keep you disciplined. It'll keep you disciplined because you're responsible for another life. See what I'm saying? It's like that. So within the next 24 hours, I see that in nature, if you guys do go for like a nature walk, or if you guys do decide to start a garden, there is like a vision you can start having about that garden, or how you'd caretake for it, and your goals with your business. It can also be seeing your fruitful, like envisioning, you know, like that, the law of attraction, like kind of like really envisioning that future. Within the next 24 hours, there's something about it that gets you on fire about it, that's going to make you go, it's worth the self-discipline. That's what I want to say. And some of you, I feel like it was worth the self-discipline, because you're looking back at the success and you're looking forward into your future still. You're still holding the vision. So within the next 24 hours, your lesson will be basically staying focused on your future, because it's like X marks the spot, and we're focused on the future. See? And I feel like for the next 24 hours, you really should just stay focused on that. Just stay focused. It's asking you to stay focused on your vision of where you see yourself in maybe 5 years, 10 years, or you don't even have to go off of a timeline. I honestly think like time is fluid. You should go off of where the goal is and how to get to the next step. Where that goal is, how to get to the next step. It's not about time. It's about getting to the next step, because then you can achieve it faster. That's it. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic 24. Okay. Hi. Yes, I hope you guys have a fantastic 24. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Every day I do a live here at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Thank you, and have a blessed 24.